let's do some exercises now. So how about you open up the notebook for module 5 and scroll to where you see exercises. I think maybe for this session, let's try and not break out into rooms, maybe. We can, so since I have a sort of whiteboard, I can write. Maybe other instructors don't have it right now. Let's keep it all one session, one unified group. So do you all have the notebook for module 5 open? So, okay, let's do the same exercise that we were doing before. So we have, can you all see the Jamboard, by the way? So this board that I'm writing on. Yep, okay. So we are told that alpha is 0.68. Okay, beta is 0.4 plus I times B, where B is real. Okay. And then we're asked to calculate what is B. Oh wow, my typing is, and writing is terrible. Hope it's legible. Yeah, so that was the answer we wanted to get to, which is 0.61. Now let's, I want you to try and do the calculation. And then if you have problems, I will first try to do it on your own. So if you have already gotten it, hang on, and you can wait for a moment. For others who didn't get 0.61, try and do the calculation again. And then I will show you the calculation if you're getting it wrong still. Modulus in this context means magnitude. Yes, absolutely. Very nice to meet here. So let me start typing the solution. Yeah, and you can check that this is more or less 0.61. Yeah, so here's the solution, and I will make sure to share a link to this Jamboard afterwards as well. I think if I try to do it now, it would be a bit complicated, but I will definitely share it later so you can look back. Yeah, yeah, oh, you're right. I made a mistake. Yes, you're right, Laurent. That's what you should be getting. And so then B is 0.61. And I goes away because I square is -1. Yeah, I mean, I goes away because, you know, remember that when you have a complex number A plus IB, the magnitude is always A squared plus B squared. So that's why I goes away. It's like the, you know, if you think of the triangle with A on, yeah. Thank you. Okay, so let's move on to the second exercise. I will share the Jamboard later. If you're still having trouble with the exercise, you can check the solution. And now let's move on to the next one. So here we're asking, you know, we have alpha and beta to be these specific values, and it's asking what is the probability of getting up, of obtaining outcome 0 when we measure. So I'll give you a few minutes to think about this, then we can discuss. Okay, we have an answer, 1/2. 1/2, okay. 1/2. All around disagrees. The alpha term goes to 0. Yeah, so that is strange because actually, right, the alpha term should be, you know, modulus of alpha squared, right? But the only complex number that has modulus 0 is 0 itself. So just the fact that alpha is not 0, it definitely has like a, you know, positive, strictly positive modulus. 0.707. Okay, so let me show you what I have. So the probability of obtaining outcome 0, Born's rule, you know, by Born's rule, this is modulus of alpha squared. Do you agree? Right, so, and modulus of alpha squared in this particular example is the modulus squared of this number here. I mean, I can write it to be completely explicit. I'm going to write it like this, to write it in an A plus IB form. Okay, and then this modulus squared is 1/2 squared plus 1/2 squared, which is equal to 1/4, equal to 1/2. So that's correct for, yeah, for everyone who said 1/2. And okay, let's move to, let's do one more exercise and then we can sort of chill and debrief for a few minutes. Okay, one last one, just to practice a little bit more. Okay, again. Oops. So I'm doing the next one, which is, yeah, we should number them. 1/3 is Shriyan's is saying 1/3. Lorraine 1/3. Good. Yeah, so it's good to see that you all agree on this one. So the solution is just, I mean, the answer is simply the modulus of beta squared, just, I mean, which you can kind of see by just by looking that it would be, 1/3, 1 over square root of 3 squared, 1/3.